That's because the whole southern tip of Florida would kind of look like this at one time. Most of South Florida was drained and developed starting in the early 1900s. And since the early 1900s, over half of it's been drained and developed, never to come back again. Pre-1900, the water from Lake Okeechobee in central Florida ran in a natural sheet flow covering the southern tip. And at this time of year, pre-development, there would be at least 5 to 5.5 feet of water flowing through this area. When the Seminole Indians arrived here into the Everglades in the 1830s, they had to get around by canoe. That was their primary means of transportation. And their villages, campsites, and burial grounds were built on the big islands you see out here in the middle of the grassland. Those large islands are what we call a hammock. And those islands are about 12 to 14 feet above sea level. So out of necessity, that's where they had to live. 14 feet above sea level is high and dry ground for this area because most of South Florida is at and below sea level. Lake Okeechobee is only about 14.5 feet above sea level as well. Yeah, the land elevation drops a few inches every so many miles till it gets at and below sea level down here. But when the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers completed the intercoastal waterway across the center of our state in the 1930s, that cut the water flow south to the Everglades, and that's why we're dry today. The intercoastal water is basically Florida's Panama Canal. But once they diked off Lake Okeechobee all the way around, that cut our water flow south. The Everglades isn't dry due to global warming. We're dry because of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers.
So there's no problem left in the
Show you here right there. Got them cover on this side.